Hello everyone, and welcome to our new Facebook Live today. So it's Alex from Luma, as always. Today we are at Kiidu. It's Nannies and Enterprises for Services. We would like to welcome Alfiah Strohal. So thank you very much for welcoming us today. So maybe you can present yourself first, talk about the companies, and then we will ask some questions from our members, but also from the people who are asking for demand. Yeah.
Okay, so hi, I am Alfiah. I'm from Indonesia. I've been living in Thailand for 7 years. Why I started my journey? I am mom with two children. They are big now, and I moved from Europe to Dubai to Asia. And then it was difficult to find a nanny for my family. Like I contacted many agencies, and they are not really qualified what I'm looking for. And the second thing is, I travel a lot with my kids, and whenever I wanted to go out and ask for the nanny in hotel, they could not find a nanny for myself. This is how I started my company.
Okay, nice. So if I can understand, like the difficulties create your company, right?
Yes.
Okay, and for example, I would like to get a nanny. How do you select these nannies? Do you have some trainings? Do you train all of them, or sometimes you also hired some people who are already trained?
Okay, so because we are online platform, right?
Yes.
The nanny can register online or walk into our company. We will interview, we conduct a background check, reference check, education check, and ID check. And then after we got all the information, and we will send the data to the police for a criminal check.
Okay.
And then when everything all right, then we will verify the profile. And before they start with the customer, normally we keep a weekly training every Tuesday for 1 day training.
Okay.
And then except that if there is extra training that the nanny or maid need to take, and we conduct like two time a month for extra training.
Okay.
And then we partner also with the hospital, and we keep a CPR and first aid training in our office.
Oh, okay. So that's what I saw downstairs. So for your information, we just came here and we saw some CPR tests doing by the nannies. So we can say to you, it's completely true that they are doing trainings. And do they do like many trainings, or it's like just one time, or they can, for example, for themselves to be more trained, they can come?
Yes.
Okay.
For example, right? So like all the nanny or maid, they must go to our basic training. And then if customer they are not happy with our nanny or maid, they can send back to us for another training.
Okay.
And if they want to do like CPR, they can join our CPR training in our office too.
Okay, so my second question will be about the feedback. For example, the nannies can give you some feedback about this family. This family is not very fair with me, or they don't treat me well. And in another hand, the families also can come and say, like, this nanny is not fitting well our children, for example, or the level of English is not that pretty good. Do you take feedbacks from both parties and you manage it?
Yes, like our team, like we do before and after. Normally, we work closely with them, and so like normally the nanny will give feedback, telling us about the family and the job, and customer also give us the feedback regarding the nanny, if the nanny suitable with their family, if they need extra assistance for us, we will help them.
Okay. And as Luma, we are like multinational, multicultural. I can see also downstairs that you have multicultural, multinationalities. So you have some foreigners, I guess. How you manage the visas? Do the family have to manage it? Do the nanny have to do it? Or you can do it also for them?
So we have like a Thai, Burmese, Filipinos, a Nepali, and other nationality as well. We act here as a connector, right? So if customer want to sponsor for the legality here, we refer to our partner who manage for the visa and work permit for Thailand.
Oh, okay, nice. So you take care of it. That's also good for both parties because the nanny can be stressed about it. The family can be also. other things. It will be a tricky question, but all the families can ask sometimes. If you have some difficulties, I don't know, some problems with nannies with the family, how you manage it, and did you face some problems sometimes?
Yeah, we do. We because like a nanny in Asia is still in the gray area where there is not really proper rule in the household, right? So, for example, there are some issue regarding like overtime, working responsibility, and this kind of thing.
Yeah.
Of course, my team try to solve the problem,
Yeah.
and we encourage our customer to have transparency between the employee and employer, and we provide them with the agreement between the nanny and the parent self.
Ah, okay. And how many nannies you have at the moment? I didn't ask you at the beginning.
Oh, so in our database, we have been dealing more with the 9,000 nanny.
Oh, wow,
Yes,
that's amazing. That's
yes.
amazing. And you start with this amount of people, or you start with 3, 4, 5, and then growing up?
No, we started with 0, right? With
Yeah,
the
yeah,
platform.
yeah.
So we are connected. They are not my employees.
No,
We
just connect.
them.
Yeah. The point to connect families to nannies,
Yes.
right? This is super nice and super helpful. For the family who are watching our Facebook Live right now, could you explain what are the steps from 0 to hire a nanny? Is it like, do you have typical steps to select, to choose? Maybe they can also come back and choose another nanny. Do they have some choices?
Yes, they do have a choices, right? They can check in our website and they can register, and then they can check all the profile. After that, they can bookmark the candidate.
Okay.
And when they bookmark, and then normally we ask them the requirement, what kind of nanny, what they are looking for. We ask the specific detail from the family. After that, we will offer the details to our nannies. When the nanny like it and a customer wants to interview, and we arrange them for the interview.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. And so talking about COVID, because every of our Facebook Live we have to speak about COVID. Unfortunately, at the moment, some family can be afraid of COVID, and then maybe the nanny have COVID or whatever. How you manage it also through the pandemic? How you manage the nannies with the families and the families with the nannies? You have an eyes on it, or how it works for you?
So we educate both not to be scared and to protect themselves during the COVID. For example, our nanny or maid, they need to wear a mask when they come to the family, and they always need to use like the hand sanitizer, and then after that, and if customer ask our team to ask the nanny, if, for example, they have been, if the nanny already have traveled outside of Bangkok, and conduct that, and if the customer asks the nanny to be quarantined, and we will
arrange that.
Okay.
And some families already ask you to pass a test, PCR test for.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, we got many customers who request the COVID test.
Yes.
And we conducted because of for the mind. They feel good if the nanny is really 100% COVID free.
Okay. So at the beginning, you talk about you have some partners with hospitals.
Yes.
What is the partnership actually with them?
The partnership with the hospital is they give CPR and first aid training in our office. Yes.
Oh, okay. So this is the main partnership you have.
Yes,
okay.
Yes.
And this is very helpful for your nannies as well if they face to this kind of problem. We can talk also about the government. Do they give you some restriction, or do you have the same as a normal company? Be careful, just wear your mask, use a gel sanitizer, or do you have specific rules to follow?
No, there is no specific restriction regarding our business.
Okay. So it's not needed to have a test if it's not required, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. Okay. As I can see also on your website, you have different services. You also provide gardeners, if I don't say some mistakes. Which kind of services, alternative services you propose to families or also to people there?
Okay, so we do have like nanny tutor, a nanny maid, a nanny newborn maid, maid chef, nurse, and gardener and driver as well. So everything related to household, we can cover the request.
Oh, okay. Yes. So if I would like to get a cooker for a small journey, is it possible? Or
yes,
is it okay? Yes. So for example, for my weekend, it's my birthday. I can ask to you like.
Yes.
Oh, that's okay.
So, for example, right, we do have our service is called Made on Demand. So, our Made on Demand can offer the job what the customer want. For example, if you need the maid to iron or you need maid to cook for you for specific event, then they can do for you.
Oh, okay, so it's pretty easy, and so you can do it homemade. Like if I would like to get a chef for a weekend, it's possible. This is very nice.
Yeah, but mostly they only can cook either Thai or Hindi.
Yeah, no problem. It's super good. We all love that. So to conclude a little bit our Facebook Live, I would like to know if you propose some promotions. For Luma, I know you do, but for people outside there, do you have like specific promotion during this difficult time for families, or no, not especially?
Actually, we don't really offer any promotion for our customers because we believe that we give a good service and we we maintain our quality.
Okay, so this is a good point because at Luma, our members have a privilege. With the Luma Privilege, so can you explain a little bit what it is, and I can continue to give some information about these privileges.
Yes, so for all the Luma members, we give like 5% a discount for the subscription and a good service. And if you just mention, hey, I'm coming from Luma, and we understand what the needs.
That's super friendly and super nice for our members. So you just have to show your Luma cards, insurance cards. Even if you are not under the Luma policy, we have also others insurance. Just need to be a Luma member, and you will get the 5% at Kiidu. So do not hesitate to come and visit them. Also, just leave a call or send an email to them. We will put all this information on the comment slides. And if you have other questions, it can happen sometimes. I don't have all the questions from all the people. So you can just leave it at the comment slides and we will answer it. So maybe Alfiah will answer it, or I will do it with pleasure. So to conclude this Facebook Live, do you have any tips or any recommendation you can give to the families who will choose the next nannies?
Yeah, so like for example, right? So what I understand, like some is welcoming new helper to household is quite stressful, right?
Yes.
But the family need to understand that they need to take time. For example, when the nanny start working, then the family need to take time to introduce the nanny to the family and to show everything and give instruction and make the proper contract, so the expectation between the customer and the nanny, it can be in the same page.
Yeah. So stay relaxed. They will take care of everything. So this is the main point. And so we would like to thank you, and thank you, Alfiah, for welcoming us here. It's very good house, very beautiful one, and with many people happy. So it's very enjoyable to stay here with you. And thank you, and see you soon. Do not hesitate to contact us if you need to. And all the people who are watching this Facebook Live, do not hesitate to contact Alfiah and her teams. So I wish you a great day, and thank you again, Alfiah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Sawadee krap.